Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just creating this makeup look here. I did kind of want to create like a really bronze golden goddess kind of look. I did forget a few steps that would have, I guess, taken it up a notch, but I still do think it does look really bronzy, really glowy, especially with all the bronzer, the highlighter and all the eyeshadow and lip gloss and everything. But if you do like this look, then don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get into it. So I do want to prime. This isn't a dewy primer. I do have one, but I don't really want to use it today. But I'm going to take this one. This is the Colourpop All Star Matte and Blur primer, just because I've got quite a few blemishes, so I don't really want, I don't know, to emphasize those, I guess. Also going in with my Colourpop No Filter foundation. I'm taking this one today because it's not a matte foundation, whereas in most of my others are. Like my Too Faced one usually does go quite matte on me. And this one I find does stay really dewy, and then it does kind of go a bit oily during the day. So that's why I'm going with this one. And I'm also going to mix it in with these strobe drops here. So these are by Australis. They're the liquid strobe. And this is in the colour gold, so I'm going to actually mix it in with the foundation just so it's a little bit more, I guess, dewy. So I'm only going to take one drop of it because it is very pigmented. And I am going to be applying a little bit on top as well anyway. Taking the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Fair 8. So I'm just taking the smallest amount. Like I said, I do want to keep very bronze today, or glowy, so I'm not going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte. Instead I'm going to be taking the Colourpop No Filter powder, and this is in medium. So I feel like it might be a little bit light for my foundation, but that's okay. I did pick up this new bronzer here, oh, I can't even see it. So I did pick up this new bronzer here. This is another Colourpop one. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was like something Delight. But yeah, I haven't tried it, so I'm going to do that today. It is very pigmented. Because of the ring light in front of me, it's making me come up a lot paler than what I am right now. So just excuse that, because right now I'm like super bronze and not as pale as what I look. But obviously because I sit right in front of the ring light, I look way paler. Well, can this get off my face? To contour today, I'm of course taking the Chi Chi Highlighting and Contouring Palette. So I'm going to contour quite a bit, just because I really wanted like a real structured face today. I'm just going to do my brows. I'm not going to bother filming that because brows are boring. I don't like watching brows. So I'll be right back in 2 seconds. The brows are now on. I'm just going to take a small amount more bronzer, and I'm just going to put that on top. Blush today, I don't want to take a pink one. I want to take like an orangey one, just keeping with the theme. So I'm taking the smallest amount of this. This is a Lancome Blush Duo, and this is in the colour Nectarine. So I'm only taking that and just dipping my brush in, just the smallest amount, just for a little bit of colour on the cheeks. Just because this will keep it looking quite bronze. And because I've already got the bronzer, like a lot of it on my cheeks anyway. I keep quite like a bronzy highlighter, so I'm going to take a bronze one and potentially a gold one on top just to see, I'll wait and see how I feel. But this is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek, and this is an Off Tropics. This is quite a bronzy colour. I'm just going to take that everywhere. Oh, I didn't even realise I could have taken my Betty Luminizer. I'm actually taking a little bit of this as well. This is my Betty Luminizer. I'm just going to put that on top of that bronzer, just to be real extra. Got this highlighting palette, and this is just the Chi Chi Celestial Glow Illuminating Palette. I think I might take a little bit of Sun on top. I'll take Jupiter, but that's a real like bronze colour. So I think it's a bit too dark. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Sun. I'm just using my finger and I'm just tapping that on top. Just for like a extra glow. So for the eyes, obviously because I'm doing a real bronzy golden look, of course I'm going to be taking my Morphe Ready Set Gold palette, because that is pretty much all that's in there is bronzes and golds. So just to start off in the crease, I don't want to take a whole lot of different palettes like for transition shades and stuff, so I'm just going to dig straight into it. Hopefully that'll be easy to blend, but I'm going to start off with this colour here. That's probably the lightest in the palette. I'm just going to take that through the crease. I'm just going to go with this slightly darker brown here and pretty much put it in the same spot, maybe not as high. Yeah, definitely not as high. I'm taking them like the shades all the way in the inner corner just to smoke out in there as well. And then I'm going to go into the crease with this brown here. I'm not taking it up high at all, I'm just keeping it strictly in the crease. Just because I want to start getting a bit of depth through there now. I'm taking that all with the same brush. I think I might just go straight in with this darker brown here. I'm just going to put that more in the outer corner and just keep deepening it. Now just for the lid colour, I'm going to take, oh it's got, so that's like an orangey bronze. I think I just dipped my finger in the same colour. So I'm not going to take any of like the bronzes in this palette just because they're all very yellow toned bronzes, so I don't really want to take one from there. So I'm going to take my Eye of Harao, I'm pretty sure it's Harao, but whatever. So I'm just going to take this little jewel, and I'm going to take this bronze in the middle. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. With my finger, of course. So I am going to take just like a thin little line of black eyeliner just on the lash line, just because I am going to be putting on false lashes obviously. So I do want the false lashes just to have something to stick onto. So I'm just going to take my Maybelline Master Precise, and I'm just drawing a thin line. I'm not going to be too particular with it. Take some black mascara now. This is just the Eye of Harao black mascara. I'm just going to apply that to the top lash line and leaving the bottom lash line for now. For lashes, I'm going to be taking these ones here. So these ones are by Carousel. These are the synthetic lashes, and this is in a little flutter. So I'm also going to be taking the Ardell Lash Glue, so I'm just going to go apply these now and I will be right back. Okay, so I just went and applied the eyelashes. I ended up not taking the Carousel ones just because they're a little bit harder to apply, just because they're a much thicker lash line or lash band. I really just could not be bothered trying to apply them, so I just went with my usual ones that I wear. Just the Carla Lashes in number 82. And I feel like it's, I don't know, the eyes aren't as dark on top as I'd like. So I am going to take this Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eyeliner. This is a brown one. So I'm debating if I do like a wing sort of thing with it, or I don't know, I should probably shake it first though. So I might just like try and do a wing with it and just see how that looks. I might completely ruin the look, but this definitely does not have a nice one to use, that's for sure. Oh, I think I've ruined it. Okay, so I don't mind it too much. I mean, you can't even tell that it's brown on the camera, but it's brown. That's just what the eyes look like with the eyeliner on. Somewhat a fan, but you can't even tell that it's brown. But now I'm just going to line the... Oh my god. I literally just keep dropping everything on the floor. Like I just put my liquid eyeliner and it actually went all over the floor and on my bedspread, which I'm really gutted about, but hopefully no one will notice it. But I'm just taking my black pencil eyeliner and lining the bottom lash line. I'm just going to take just a small little blending brush and just underneath the lash line I'm taking the two main colours that I put in my crease. I'm just going to blend that into the lash line. I'm going to highlight the inner corner and brow bone, so I'm just going to take the champagne colour right here. I'm just going to highlight with that. Oh, that's pigmented. So I do want to add just a little bit of gold glitter in the inner corner, so I'm just taking my Too Faced glitter glue and my MAC gold glitter. I'm just going to take the smallest amount just to make it extra gold. Just like that. I don't even know if you can see it in the camera, but... Just taking some bottom lash mascara, so I'm going a little bit heavy with this just because I want quite thick bottom lashes for once. I'm lost for words again. So I already just went and applied my lip liner just because I use it in every single video. It's just Oh Snap by Colourpop. So now for the lips, this is the wrong lipstick. Just for my lip colour, I'm taking Beeper by Colourpop. And this is their liquid lipstick. This used to be my all-time favourite, and I've started using it again. With the lipstick, so obviously you could leave it at this, but of course I'm not going to do that. So just for lip gloss on top, I'm taking this one here, and it's a L'Oreal Glam Sheen one. This is in the colour Gem Crystal, so it's kind of got like a purple reflex to it, which I actually love so much. So I'm just going to apply that on top, but honestly, like, it plumps the lips so much.